Now, welcome back to Prospect Hut, and hopefully you like this video. We talk about on this channel Mets prospects. We got massive news on one of the Mets prospects is Ronny Mauricio. I know the Subway Series is going on. I'm taking a couple of days off. We're gonna take a lot of time off now, between now and really after the deadline. But we have a update on Ronny Mauricio. He is going to be getting off his rehab assignment. Mets announced that today. Now, before we get into this video, you need to hit the subscribe button, become a member of the channel, and we'll have plenty of stuff on Ronny because I know how popular he is. He's probably the most popular Mets prospect. Believe it or not, they have. I think a lot of it's because we saw him, but even before that, people liked him. This is from SI. Mets Ronny Mauricio option to AAA Syracuse. The New York Mets reinstated Ronny Mauricio from the injured list and optioned to AAA after his rehab assignment. The New York Mets reinstated Ronny Mauricio from the 10-day injured list on Saturday and sent him to AAA Syracuse. He's coming off a rehab assignment in Single A and Double A, returning from an ACL injury. The 24-year-old infielder missed the entirety of the 24 season after tearing his ACL while playing winter ball in December of 2023. This move is a sign of Mauricio potentially joining the Major League club once again in the coming weeks and months. This is a big and huge step for Mauricio, even though there is no rush to get him up to Queens. The Mets are notorious at this point for how deep their team is. I don't know why that's notorious. That's a good thing. And he is another piece of that puzzle. The key for him will be staying versatile and getting as many reps as possible before he receives the call. With the infield carousel, Brett Beatty, Mark Vientos, and Lucien Acuna, can't forget about Jeff McNeil, Mauricio's been getting reps at nearly every infield position while he gets back to full health. In the minors, he has played 3 games at third, and 2 games at second, and 2 games at shortstop. He's also played a handful of games as a designated hitter. This will mean people can be very eager to see what he can do while he is back in AAA. But President of Baseball Operations David Stearns is honest about the current plan. Quote, "He's a player who has options, so he's going to stay in the minor leagues until we have a need," he told reporters. Ronnie's still got, I think, a little ways to go to get. He's a healthy player, but to get back into that true baseball shape, ready to compete at a high level at the big leagues, I think we still got a little bit of ways to go. Manager Carlos Mendoza reiterated a similar sentiment, saying that Mauricio needs to get fully into the swing of things before he gets a chance in the big leagues again. And like I said, he is probably the most popular Mets minor leaguer. And I'm really rooting for him to come back. He missed such an opportunity last year with the Mets to be the third baseman because of that injury he had in that offseason. He has to get used to playing every day without the restrictions. Hey, you only played 5 innings. You only played 7. Just continue to play full games. Continue to play back-to-back, 3-4 games in a row, Mendoza said. And he's not there yet, so we've got to get him there. Even with a ways to go before his return, Mets fans should know that Mauricio is a piece that will almost definitely come into play, and with the injury bug being as unlucky as it has, a spot could open up for Mauricio to be welcomed back to Citi Field at some point this season. If he comes back, it'll be quite the story. Because like I said, that was a terrible injury that he had. An ACL injury is a very, pretty straightforward. You tear the knee up, and within a year, you're back. But it took him a little bit longer because of the fact that he had a lot of setbacks with the knee. A lot of inflammation in the knee. He had to get the knee scoped again. It wasn't quite, and it was such a strange injury. It wasn't like he was just jumping off of first base and something happened. And he knew it was bad as soon as he did it. He's such a talented player. And here at the Hut, we really want him to play. Want to see him play with the Mets. He hits the ball harder than Mauricio. Harder than Vientos. Hits the ball harder than Acuna. His thing is that he has such a fast bat speed, but he's a little undisciplined. But when he's been kind of sort of had that center, that sort of middle ground between being patient and being his aggressive self, has been good. He had good speed. We'll see how his speed is. He's got a great arm, great throwing arm. He might be too big for shortstop, but he can play him at second. He's excellent there. He's excellent at third base, what we saw of him in 2023. Very exciting young player, and we wish him well. And I really want to see him this year. But then again, we see him this year. That means that he's taking over for somebody that's hurt. We don't want to see anybody get hurt, though. But thank you for watching this video. And of course, please subscribe to the Prospect Hut, become a member of the channel, and I'll see you later.